it. Morse code. Who are these fucking guys? Drama. The sounds like the search for glory. It is truly amazing. Absolutely. I don't know. This is a new setup for me. My plan is this. I actually have to take my kid to soccer practice. So I was just gonna like watch some videos, maybe play some FIFA and comment on stuff or whatever, and just see how it goes. Just to let you know, like, sub, share, all that other stuff. We also got to watch along for USA Mexico in about 24 hours, a little more. I forget. It's up. Go check it out. We also got a podcast release yesterday, and I decided to just do kind of an open stream and make comments, stream FIFA, and the other Glory Hunters are welcome to do this shite as well. Hopefully we can build a team and find like a group of streamers or content guys. Orson wrote us a whole video. I just haven't decided how we want to execute that. We have a really great idea, but it just takes a lot of work, and it takes away from me earning money. So it's not quite done, but that, and we're just kind of learning, going through the motions here, figuring things out. I want to hear the most heated debates. I do this too, so it's the pot calling the kettle black. I don't think there's anything funnier on this earth than men arguing over sports. It's really quite comical, and I engage in it too. So I'm totally laughing at myself. But to see how these guys get up and by the way, I'm like this. It's super comical with Europeans, but believe me, the Americans are as bad. But the Americans don't make the excuses Europeans do. Whenever I see something stupid, they're always like, "That's passion." So fucking what? You can have passion for anything. It's still funny. You get passion. Like, I'm really passionate about taking a magnifying glass to kill ants. I mean, so what? It's always the excuse for idiocy is always the passion in football, which I just find amusing. So let's watch some passionate Euros, and I'll make comments on it. I remember this one, if I'm not mistaken. This one I normally don't like Mr. Neville, but this made me angry at the other guy.
Just look at me when I'm talking to you. You didn't win the league for 30 years,
Jamie,
right?
Look, Arsenal finishing second would still be an unbelievable season.
That wouldn't be, Gary.
Well, not now.
Maybe I should tweet this stream out, huh? Oops. Not yet. I probably should do that, huh? Yeah. You guys are... Hold on, maybe I should tweet this stream out. No. Maybe I should just put it on the other one and just do that. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll get more people. Maybe. I don't know. I'm never getting more people or not. This is like an open stream. Here we go. Oh. Alright, so let's make fun of these limey goofballs.
Anymore. No, Gary, not now anymore. No.
He scores a goal every 2 games. He scores a goal every 2 games for Man United.
It doesn't.
He does. Do you want the stats?
Yeah, but
he scores a goal every 2 games.
But they lose games with him.
They can't carry him.
They can't carry him.
They hammered against Man City.
They can't carry him.
They lost to Brentford.
Yeah, they're always going to
You sound like a bunch of women.
celebrate like they won the league.
I thought United first half showed authority.
So you think Man United was a better team in the first half?
I do.
And by the way, I'm making fun of these guys, and I uploaded content. So yes, I'm a huge hypocrite. But I still think it's funny. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday too.
Not a chance.
Look at them gloating like little
No,
children.
you just can't come up
Little
with a
children.
remark.
My point is, no,
Liverpool
look,
didn't
I've seen
play
Liverpool-
well.
Oh, little children, a bunch of guys that played a game for a living.
I've still Liverpool for 5-6 years, and they put in some of the best performances that I've ever seen. They're still not back anywhere near that
No, but
level.
did Liverpool play well today?
They played all right in the second half, no problem. They won the game 7-0.
You said they didn't play
Congratulations.
very well.
Well done, congratulations.
Oh, I remember that game.
He may have actually picked the wrong club to actually get the best out of him. You're laughing, but what I'm saying is we're not seeing everything of Erling Haaland.
I would understand your argument more if he'd only scored 15 goals. Or so. But he scored 25 goals, so he's still getting the numbers.
That's not him. That's not the professional of Cristiano Ronaldo leaving the changing room before the players have got in there. That's not what he does. But he's doing that
He
now.
does. I've always knew Cristiano Ronaldo. You can ask fucking Joey. I always thought he was a douche. And I was not surprised by his behavior, and I wasn't surprised by his Piers Morgan interview. I had him pegged. I think it's when he was like 22 and he said he was the best player overall, which whether it was true or not, it was a very stupid thing to say.
Now, and when you start doing things like that, you've probably got to leave.
There's players, Gary, at Man United done a lot worse than what he's done.
But he didn't have the left back for Liverpool being
They
pulled
didn't
out.
play with a back five with the ball. They didn't.
So did they have the player outside him on the
back
right?
three. Cancelo was right wing.
Did De
Foden was
Bruyne
left.
have the man outside him on the right
They
side?
didn't play with a back five. When
There were
they had the ball.
three
They had three at the back.
Okay,
Mike, why is Micah the most normal guy in here? He's always like out of all these weirdos, and they're all weirdos. Mike is the most normal, and most people I think would say he was the weirdest. You know, Micah seems the only one that like is grounded on earth.
Three at the
A box
back.
midfield and three up front.
Ronaldo was on The Simpsons, dead boy. You're correct.
That wasn't how it was. Well,
For that, you win a free Glory Hunters T-shirt. If there was one, there's no such thing. I hate Ronaldo. He calls for throw-ins, even if there's no opposing players within 10 meters. Yeah, it is funny. He does do that. I never liked Ronaldo all that much. Never. I ain't gonna doubt. Like, I don't gonna say he's like sucks or anything. He's like amazing. George Best said that he's always hearing about like the next George Best. There's always the next George. This guy's the next George Best. He said Ronaldo was the only guy. I'm paraphrasing. That was called the next George Best. That he kind of felt honored when they said it. So I do think he's good. He doesn't need the cheat. Yeah, I know. He's a diving fool too. But nobody dived like Robin. I hate Robin more than I think any other player. And the funny thing is, I don't think I dislike him personally. He seems like but Robin is the one that really just brought it to new levels. And he had no excuse because he wasn't Latin. I give a little Latin lean. If you're Portuguese, South American, or Spanish, I give you a lean on diving. I spent all my money with the cars and wasted the rest. And he said he didn't waste a dime or something.
Player, do you think? Oh, I wonder
many
what Joel
times?
Glazer's doing.
But I was saying about the George Best thing, I'm not denying. And like, don't think I'm one of those guys that don't think Ronaldo's like talented or making an argument. If Messi's better than him, it's slightly. I heard somebody says, German said to me at the bar, he goes, Messi's the best footballer, but Ronaldo's the best forward that ever lived. I think that's fair. Actually, the Messi debate's I'm sitting there, I'm stuck in 2022. The debate's over. They don't make videos on the Messi Ronaldo thing as much anymore.
How many times?
I wouldn't care less.
How many
You
times
have to do
are
better
we
for
gonna
the
sit
team when
here-
you
How
play.
many times are we going to sit here and say those players lack leadership, personality? They need to.
How many times are you going to keep saying we've got to get rid of the owners?
No, but they've proven it. They've proven
They've spent
they
£1
can't
billion
do it.
on the team.
They've proven they can't handle it, these players. So they needed to have a good transfer market. They've not had a good transfer
I remember this one, though. This is the beginning of the year, beginning of the season.
market.
I think they've been getting away with it. And they've still got a lot of work to do.
That's a nonsense, Graham. That's a nonsense.
That's my opinion. Your opinion is that Liverpool didn't play well today.
They've beaten Barcelona, who are the top of the Spanish league, and they beat them really well over 2 games.
They beat them really well.
They're playing every 3 days. They've performed every 3 days. Even the game they lost to Arsenal, they played well. I'm sorry, I watch Manchester United a lot more than you do, and that's nonsense.
And I saw Arsenal
Arsenal.
What did he say? He loved Manchester United more than he does? Is that really end the debate? That guy wants to go. Did he really say that? I got to go back. I'm sorry. Hold on.
They're playing every 3 days. They've performed every 3 days. Even the game they lost to Arsenal, they played well. I'm sorry, I watch Manchester United a lot more than you do, and that's nonsense.
And I saw Arsenal.
Oh, I watch more than you do. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Appear to his own authority. Sounds like dealing with Joey. Thank you, people. I don't know why anybody would watch my soccer cast, but hey. Roy Keane's angriest moments. Here's another big Irish blowhard.
I'd like to go in hard on the United players, but today I'm actually feeling sorry for them. And I wouldn't say they throw the towel in, because that's really it's tough to throw that at any team. But they just don't have that desire and fight to stay in the fight. Look at Sean De Gea. What chance have you got in this game? The goalkeeper. I've been cursing these fellas for years. I give up. I give up on these players. De Gea, right in half-time. These are international footballers. I can't understand the defending. I give up. Maguire.
Why didn't he go into coaching? Or did he? And fail at it? He's doing his job. Why didn't he go into coaching?
And Shaw last week, they were a disgrace, an absolute disgrace to the club. And these are established international footballers. Wan-Bissaka's... I don't even think...
Probably because you can't tell a guy making $900 million or $90 million that they're a disgrace. You get yourself like, you're a disgrace. You have disgraced Manchester United. The only thing I real Kane is most of these guys, I don't think they're really fans of the team like, me and you are. Roy's definitely a United fan all the way. I really think he'd fucking take a bullet for the team. Optimus, am I wrong? Would Roy Keane take a bullet for the team? Because I would believe that. I think he'd sooner take a bullet for the team than he would his own country. He did, coach? Was he good at it? Probably not. Probably have to kiss their ass, players. You can't yell at them like you used to.
Palace would take him back. No, he's not good enough for Man United. No feel for the ball, decision making. But what Man United have always had over the years, whatever about talented players, they had players with character and personalities. I don't see it with this.
Definitely take a bullet for Man United.
I don't see it with this group.
Because when he starts talking about Man U, he gets mad, especially when they're losing. I figure all the money you made, big celebrity. Why would you give a fuck? Like, really? Yeah, he really was. No, I have no respect for him. I actually saw him in '94, and I didn't. It wasn't football knowledge enough to appreciate him. Oh well. Man, I went to an Ireland versus USA match. He was there. Giant Stadium. It was like '96. Oh well.
I am
like some USA because they just invite teams they could possibly beat in Mexico to win.
flabbergasted. There's got to be some stuff going on at that halftime. If I was Ollie, make some changes, get some.
He could manage in the Prem. I wish he would manage in the Prem. I wonder how he deal with the media. Strangely enough,
Lads off the pitch, lads going through the motions a little bit. Not that United have been bad, but you've got to. I've said flex your muscles. You've got to impose your personality in the game. Spurs have done okay. They've been.
Look at that. He's got that Black Lives Matter fucking pin in the NHS. What's he worried about the NHS for? He's got English citizenship?
Compact and listen, they've been okay. But Man United, Maguire, and De Gea, I wouldn't even let them on the bus after the match. I get a taxi back to Manchester. You have to show some sort of emotion in the game.
Get out, Maguire. You can't get in the bus. Find your own way home. Out! I heard something interesting about Maguire. Maguire is not particularly fast, so he counts a lot on sort of predictive, like intercepting the player with the ball. Kind of does a little guesswork, and usually he's pretty good at it. And he can challenge for the ball. The problem with his style is if he guesses wrong, the defense can be caught flat-footed. And that if Maguire was under the right system, for him, not necessarily for a team, a la Andy Southgate, that Maguire would perform quite well, which would explain the fucking mystery that why he performed so well for England. And I say it again that Maguire was the best player for the English in the last World Cup. I don't think it's even arguable. So it would be. I really hope that the Maguire joke is over for me. He's probably not particularly bright, but he probably means well. I don't like Ronaldo either. I can't imagine he would. I hope he gets on a team that the system suits his style, because he can be quite a domineering back. If this guy I'm hearing is right, I'm not going to sit there and pretend like I know, but it seemed to make sense, because it's like what makes more sense, that there's a system that complements his style better, and that's why he can really dominate back there, or it's just some kind of magic that he plays better on England. I think it makes more sense that the Southgate style, if he gets some kind of team on there. He will go to Tottenham. Well, I really wish him luck. I don't wish anybody to go to Tottenham, but I wish him luck. I'm sure he's not a horrible person. He hasn't raped anybody or locked them in a prison and beaten them or anything like that. He got drunk and tried to bribe a cop. Who wouldn't? You know. His last name's Maguire. What do you expect? Can't help it. It's more likely the style. It's pairing managers with the right to him. It's about the styles getting along. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think Ten Hag has done an amazing job. He salvaged United this year. He really, really did. It could be, because it was looking ugly quick for them. Real ugly, really quick. And I think he did a really good job. Well, they got Champions League football next year? I'm finishing fourth. Considering where they were at, the circus that was Ronaldo, the World Cup break, creeping back in. That's manager of the year shit. Yes, me. But I don't make that call. He just needs the right backing. I don't know. I've never seen him play well for. I took my break from football, so I'll take your word for it and all. He's just such an underdog now that I'm just rooting for him. You know. I don't know. We share Irish heritage. That's why I'm rooting for him. I don't know. Bellingham. It's official. Back in Madrid. Jack Grealish drunk wherever he goes. There he is. Actually, I don't. They offer. I don't know. This like my other channel. They can remove songs and stuff. That's pretty funny. Real Madrid has officially announced Bellingham. I don't know why they just didn't say he came on the team. What do they want to do? Like they want to do what they did with Benzema and have like a candle light for him in the stadium with his uniform and like the champions. Ridiculous. Which clubs can afford to sign Kylian Mbappe? I don't know. Maybe we can figure this out. Man City, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Manchester United, PSG gets that out. Arsenal, Tottenham, I don't know about that. Chelsea, Barcelona, and Bayern. There's your answer. You see, now you don't even have to watch that fucking video. How do you like that? You can watch. Why San Diego, Pilkington? That's it's a weird city. I wish we had an. I was reading about today about the New York Cosmos. Like they tried to get him back in for NYFC, and then it got all fucked up, and we could have the Cosmos back, but it will forever be out. Forever be without a team. That's why I must glory hunt. I want Atlanta to get more consistent. It's killing me. It's funny. I've watched a few Atlanta stuff. They always feel like they're on the cusp of something, and being a dominant team. They spend a lot of money. I think Atlanta's salary is up there with the other teams. There is no reason why they shouldn't. I have no idea what's wrong over there, but I could see why you could come that way. They were owned by F City, yeah, but I know, and they were talking about putting a third team in MLS called the Cosmos. It didn't never work. I mean, no one's going to see the Red Bulls, so why the hell would they see a third team? And scored and given up. Okay. I gotta take a look at your defense there. But yeah, I mean, I think Atlanta's a really good team. I agree. I like watching Atlanta. I enjoy it. Y'all thrilled about Nations Cup? I am. I am not going to be able to stream a lot of them. Or sorry, Leagues Cup. Man, I can't wait. Leagues Cup's going to be awesome. Fucking awesome. Who's going to win that sucker? Champions League is now called Champions Cup again. And they changed the system again. You looking for under 21 euros? I can't. I have a little trouble watching the youth. That does nothing for me. It's got to be pro for me. I don't know. Some of those guys are probably better than some of the teams that I root for. Glazers prepared to play the long game with Manchester United takeover. What's that about?
Appealing to the Glazers.
I didn't watch that. Yeah.
Let's go to your piece, Miguel. You referenced Manchester United's takeover, and their summer transfer business is shrouded in mystery because the ownership of the club as well is opaque at the moment. A lesson that Qatar has learned as Manchester United takeover bid enters final stages on the independent webpage here. Qataris, though, confident they'll win the quote-unquote game and end up being the Glazer family's preferred bidders. And I found this fascinating because the lessons you refer to regarding
I don't care who buys that fucking team. I don't even know why I clicked on this shit. Who gives a shit? That's what it comes down to. If some rich guy buys your team, then you have a chance. If not, and it depends on how rich he is. If he's only rich enough to buy Nottingham Forest, then you're stuck with the Nottingham Forest results. Super League's coming. Whether you like it or not. Just be prepared. Just pray to God that they have promotion relegation. Because if they do close the Super League, it's coming. It's a closed league like MLS. I don't even think it'll last that long. I think it'll actually fail if they do that. I think that would make people crazy in this fucking part of the world. You can lock them up for 2 years with COVID, but there's no way you're gonna fuck up their football shit. You got a clip of an epic goal in Cincinnati. Can you send it? Okay, I'll check it out. Cincinnati pitch. Oh yeah. Can I play it? I don't know. I'll fucking play. I don't care. This is an epic goal.
Blocked.
Oh wait, Cincinnati. This is the World Open Cup. Okay, hold on.
Because then all of a sudden there's more room to operate.
When was this? 6 days ago. I'll show you an epic goal. The one that fucking scored the other day in MLS. This is the quarterfinal U.S. Open Cup, which is our cup sucks, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's one of the oldest soccer competitions in the United States.
Right underneath. It's that long stretch, but then combo when you come back.
L'Oreal got under that. Oh! What a goal for FC Cincinnati! You couldn't dream that any
The most dangerous team in MLS today, folks. Cincy. Look out. Knocked my team out last year, bitches. So look out. Look out. Look out. You see that ball that Columbus Crew got? What was that? Am I allowed to watch this? Probably not. Yeah, you better watch these streams live while you can because you'll lose them quick. Was that it? Yeah, here we go. Watch this shit. Let's take this to Rumble. I checked the time. Extra time.
After no score in the first 45. Can it be? You betcha!
You betcha! And that won it. That game was boring in the first half, and I got excited in the second. Chicago fucking struck like a snake, tied up, and then that happened. You betcha. Who's this guy? What do you do? What do you do? You just clap your hands. That's all you can do. Who got that goal? I can't say that fucker's name. I can't. Lucas. It really was amazing. I think it's that guy right there. Amazing. Let's hear his name.
Looked up, saw the keeper out, and that just might do it for Columbus.
Turnover in midfield, it falls kindly to Zelarayan.
And watching it back again, right at midfield.
And he doesn't even have to take an extra touch because the tackle's coming in, the block is coming on. I mean, Wilfred Nazi, all he could do is just raise his arms and chuck.
That's pretty amazing. There you go. Yeah, Cincy, you got to look out. You got to look out for Cincy. I don't know what's going to happen after the stream. It's just going to get clipped. I'm going to have to move the stream to fucking Twitch. Maybe edit it and upload it here. I don't know. Well, we'll see what goes and what's got. The worst thing, I don't think they'll send a strike. I don't think they'll send a strike. They'll just tell me to knock it the fuck off. If we do get a strike, it's only like 30 days or whatever. I'm going to get a strike. I might as well get it now. We'll only miss fucking Leagues Cup, and I'm not going to be here anyway for Leagues Cup, for the final Leagues Cup. I'll be watching that shit on my iPad in France. Hopefully they got a nice little signal. Call me a sonotist, but I don't like women commenting on men's football. You betcha! I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Do I like it? Actually, I'll make a comment. This I don't really see it any way. I'm not trying to be above it all. When I hear, like, if it's not the commentator, play-by-play person, both women in that game, I find that with the exception of being shrill, I find that men annoy me for the same reasons women annoy me, so I can't really bitch about women being in the booth. You know, there are times like that where I hear "you betcha." Well, that sounds like, what's her name from Alaska? You know, it does like kind of make me cringe a little bit, but I figure you're a good announcer if I don't notice you. And I have watched games in MLS where I don't notice them, or if I do notice, in a positive way, I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. No, it's just fucking soccer. Who cares? My mom knows more about the game. I follow a few female YouTubers who cover it. Yeah. It really, I'm against it, but I gotta be honest with you. Do I like a man's voice going, "Oh, let her go"? Yeah, that's cooler. Yeah, for sure. That's my taste is there. As long as they don't start preaching politics, I mean, I wish do the best. And like some male announcers annoy the ever living shit out of me, and some female announcers do. So I'm not saying that to be politically correct. If I thought they sucked, I'd say so. That's what I believe. I really don't care all that much. I like women commentating on women's football. But I think the game is different. Women cheat less for one. Yeah, politics now. I get irritated when they wear buttons and shit. Oh, fucking Roy Kane, Black Lives Matter. Ah, shut up, man. Who's gonna buy Mbappe? Joey was right about Mbappe. What did he write on Twitter? So he wrote something like somebody called him. Mbappe wouldn't extend his contract, but then he replied to somebody on Twitter and saying lies. I'll finish the season or something like that. I don't know, but just by doing this, it essentially forces them to sell. What is? Mbappe wrote something, I was told. I don't know. When will PSG begin to recognize? I love Mbappe's picture right there. It's too funny. Recognize. You better recognize. You better recognize. You got it. Recognize. Recognize. Balogun is coming. He's coming. Recognize. I was playing Biscuit and FIFA, and it looked like it was going to be a close match. I was dominating like the first game. Went up 2 goals for the second half. I'm like, all right. He got 1 goal beginning in the second half, and scored 7 more. Like every time he hit the button, it went in. So I'm like, that must have been a fluke. I haven't scored a goal against him since. Or one. I think I 1 goal. I scored 1 goal in like 5 games against Biscuit. It was so embarrassing. It was infuriating. Infuriating. Better recognize. Docket? Oh, that's a good question. Docket. Like you put it in a docket, right? Put it in the docket. Do you have something? You got something you put shit in. Put it in the docket. What's the sentence? What's the sentence?
We paid 20,000 euro. Please see the docket.
I think it's probably a list of the payments and stuff, I imagine.
Payment advice.
Yeah, or like what they've done or payments.
Okay.
Check.
Never heard before,
You want to look it up? I you know what? I gotta be honest. It's a word I've heard, but I never bothered to learn. Docket. D-O-C-K-E-T. Meaning. Here we go. British. A document or a label listing contents of consignment or package. North American. A list of cases for trial. People having cases pending. It's just no. Actually, no. You know what it is? It's a list of bullshit. It's a list of the fucking payments they made. That's what it probably is. What is the document docket? Were they British or were they English? Huh? Were they British or English? Czech. Oh, yeah, then they Czech.
I thought that maybe they took half of English doc.
No, it's a real word. I didn't know it was a real word. No, it's a real word for sure.
Okay, I get you.
All right. Better recognize.
Wir sind zurück auf der Alm.
Guck mal, was hier jetzt passiert, gerade angekündigt. Sebastian Rofka, 2019 aufgestiegen, gemeinsam mit Sascha Muckenhaupt, hat die Aufgabe und Ehre, die Haare abzuschneiden. Und die Ehefrau von Sascha, die ist richtig traurig in diesem Moment. Habt ihr die Batterie nicht aufgeladen?
So you're probably asking yourself, why are a bunch of men cheering somebody's heads getting shaved? Well, that there is Sascha Mockenhaupt. He used to have long hair. He plays the wing, and sometimes he plays in the fullback position for Wehen Wiesbaden. He is probably the most, especially like Wiesbaden's like has two different fans, like the fair weather fans, Wiesbadeners, and then there's the Tannerstein fans. This guy is the most loved by the hardcore, Sascha Mockenhaupt, and I can see why too. Why he's not the greatest football player I ever seen. You could put him anywhere and you get a job done. You just put him anywhere. Real utility, consummate pro. Well, apparently, one of the members, what do we call the guys? We have names for all you guys if you haven't joined the Discords. I've changed some of them. One of the football fans in the Glory Hunters Discords, they contacted us on it, one of the German ones, Leech Live. I used to know him. Talked to Sascha, and he saw a Glory Hunters video. I'll play it for you. I have to play it quiet because it'll get claimed. But I think everything's getting claimed here, so does it really matter?
Apparently he's going to go regardless.
But who would have thought they would have got promoted?
Would you have Moyes at Celtic?
No.
It's
That's it. That's
He's
full
about to
time.
win.
You've done that.
We did it.
So he liked one of my tweets. Old Sascha Mockenhaupt. Sascha's very he's got a Twitch channel and all that shit. All that good stuff. Did I post his latest podcast? Okay, you did. Okay. And he was one of the guys, including Wehen. I think they found it pretty far out, man, that we English speakers love Wehen so much, and we're so thrilled about their promotion. Entschuldigung. So Leach communicated with them. How come I can't see my shit now? What happened? Okay. Leach communicated with them. Sascha, who has a Twitch channel. Yeah, you go check him out on Maki right here. He probably starts streaming. I heard he's on vacation pretty soon. He streams FIFA and Football Manager. Shocker. Well, apparently he wants to meet little Tommy, and we've been invited to a practice in Tannerstein. Leach is like, I hope I didn't intrude or anything, so I kind of like volunteered him, told him you were like a soldier in the military, and I'm like, no, I don't have a problem. So, yeah, like in 2 weeks, because there's no off season for football. I mean, you know, like soccer players do kind of act like sissies on the field and the diving, but you know, most of these guys are washed up by 32 because their knees are shot. The sheer amount of games they play makes them tough. I mean, that you got to be tough, and careers don't last long. Yeah, and he's also involved in esports and stuff. Like he's one of ours. He's an internet person, for sure. And I really get the feeling he loves his team. Yeah, he'll probably retire with Wehen, social media influence. Yeah, he wants to get involved in that. If he only knew that I have like more followers than him. He probably thinks my other account is like all juice and everything. My Glory Hunters account. I would think that if I was him. But this is over a couple different accounts, I suppose. I got all these followers from getting banned from Twitter from my main account. So, there you go. But I think it's really nice of him if that's true. Apparently he can speak English and everything, so not that Tommy needs it, but I could probably use it. So yeah, we're gonna take him to practice. They practice in kind of an idyllic area, and about 30 minutes away from here. My German teacher lives there. She might take me and Tommy up to the practice. Mbappe's trending? How? Why? Bellingham, second most expensive teenager of all time, behind Kylian Mbappe. Wow. Is he really that good? I wonder. I really do wonder. I'm not afraid to admit I'm wrong, but he just when I've watched the games, he didn't jump out at me. That doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things, but whatever. Kylian Mbappe asked to leave PSG in the summer, so they put a price tag of 400 million. I guess it's 400 million a year, right? Mbappe ended up not leaving because he only wants Real Madrid. Real Madrid. What does Mbappe think? What makes them think that they'll transfer him to Real Madrid? Oh, I just rejected the transfer, I guess. A call of groomers? That's funny. I gotta remember I'm not in SFTP. I don't know. I think it's just like, I don't see anything wrong with Kylian Mbappe. I'd like to see him in England. His English is good. I don't want to like hate on him or anything. I really enjoy his play. I mean, boy, when he's on fire, man, look out. But I feel like I get the feeling, it was only a rumor last year, but I'm starting to wonder. He wants to be in charge. He's wanting fucking too. You know. He's still, yeah, I guess they had a meeting. I wonder if Keffels would be interested in killing. I just wonder. I wonder these things. All right, y'all want to laugh at me playing game? With Tommy. Tommy's going home. I want to play. I want to play a few round of FIFA. Tommy's going home, so yeah, let's do that. Bow. Oh, whoops. Bang, bang. I've got to do this on the spot. Yeah, I want to play around in FIFA. You guys can root for me. I'll play online. The only thing he needs to keep his ego in check. It might be hard considering everything. I mean, he really is good. I remember I was getting back into this, and I was like, well, how good is this guy? And like Joey's like, look, he gave me that sort of, might be the best of all time already. It's just, you know, he definitely has the talent. Oh, I think he'll see a lot of time in Real Madrid. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? How could you justify benching him? I mean, it'd almost become a Harry Maguire situation. They can't bench him because they're paying him so much. It's assuming. I don't. No, he starts on any team on the planet. Any team. Any team. Any team on the planet. He's just that fucking good. Period. End of discussion. End of discussion. He's just that good. I just started the fucking thing, right? No. Just that good. How the hell how come my EA is not popping up? EA Sports. It's in the game. Come on, damn it. I've decided I'm not getting a PlayStation, by the way. I'm just buying it on PC. I don't think it really matters much anymore. That's what HBO is looking for Look at Miles Robinson. I think is far-fetched rumor. But Beckham still like Messi. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think it was that outrageous that that Messi ended up going there. I actually kind of thought during the year it was almost a definite, but when I heard the Saudis were throwing around the numbers, I kind of lost hope a little bit. But it's not a bad move for Messi at all. It's generally a positive thing. You know. How the fuck do I do this? Let's go get the gaming cap in there. As we call it here. Come on. Now we have to capture desktop capture. Should it be just desktop one? A game capture. Auto detect. How about that? We'll see what that works. Okay. Alright. Let's see how it works. Come on. I haven't done this with. I've never actually played a game with. I've never actually played a game with. Not
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Is it? Fuck off. It's not even like EA Sports. Alright, maybe I should just copy the damn remove. Yeah, it's not even picking it up. Game capture. Try auto detect. Auto detect. See if that one works. Boom. Here we go. Auto detect me. I've never actually streamed games with XSplit. That's like new. Still not coming out. Insanely strange. Speaking of Mbappe. Okay. How about we just do the desktop? Desktop 1. There we go. Guess we're going to have to do it that way. Actually, no. You want to do it? Hey. Turn that down a little bit. I forgot I have to do that. Supporting line speaker. How come my choice... I don't have a choice to kind of lower the volume. Whatever. Wait a minute. How come... Pick Deanna. Wait, I got to get a gaming cap. Where's my, media? Where am I? There I am. Yeah, what was I thinking? I got to be there. I don't know, I'm just getting the PC version. Because I'm not buying a fucking other machine, dude. I probably can't be playing this with music, too, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna get... I like the music, too. I hate that you can't use it. Oh, well. Music makes me generally happy. Alright, root for me. Here we go. Tommy's promise. When Tommy comes back, I gotta go to football practice. I have a chance to get promoted. This is all I play. I don't play, like... I don't really... Controllers doesn't really make a difference to me. They never did. I like Xbox a little better, but... I don't play it. I don't even think about it. Sane. Woo. Ooh, almost. What if that'll get claimed?
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And a huge story unfolding. I say that because they are closing in potentially on promotion. It is Bayern Munich facing Manchester City.
Well, they just need a win here and they're up. And what an achievement that will be. They certainly deserve it. They've been excellent.
Haaland. And a good-looking ball. Holland. Is this
Shit.
the moment?
No.
Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
I couldn't dislodge that ball, that's for sure.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard plays with Joao Cancelo.
Ah, that was
positions.
too far.
Leroy Sané plays with
This guy's
Kingsley
better than me, a
Coman
lot better
in the
than
wide
me.
positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Got him outside the box. This guy's a lot better than me, I can already tell. Why are you at this level? Why are you on a higher level?
Walker. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Walker. Well, in any game, Sadio Mane is likely to be an important contributor. Stuart, what kind of display do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to...
Opportunity here, Stuart. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Manuel Akanji plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And lining up through the middle.
I had it. I was through.
Holland.
I was through.
Foden. And crossing towards the far post.
I was through, and I thought I had to make another pass.
Quickly, they're not going to be celebrating promotion, at least not today.
Well, they have to pick themselves up here. They need at least 2 goals now.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
No. Play a little more offensive or balanced, I guess.
De Bruyne. On to Mahrez. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Riyad Mahrez. And now Stones.
Is Stone or Stones?
Can they create something from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pavard.
Oh, Jesus. Thought I had it. Possession. This guy's a lot better than me. I actually don't even think I'm playing that bad. He's just by my standards. This guy's like better than Green, man.
Sané has it. Choupo-Moting.
No, I always make the wrong move. The wrong switch.
Silva.
Gotcha.
And Bayern doing well to win it back.
Got him.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Sané. The cross comes over from Mane. Not away completely. Oh, that's a super ball.
Wrong button, guess.
They had attacking momentum, but not so. Silva. Foden.
Come on! How did he shake me?
And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really
that
poor
was
effort.
a luck.
Dias. Kevin De Bruyne. Foden. And teammates to play it to. Akanji. Nice switch of play.
Oh, Jesus. I don't get a foul there.
And now they try to go
Great.
forward. Oh, it's off the post.
Lucky.
Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
No.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
And coolly done in the end. Diaz. Now with Silva. Riyad Mahrez. City pushing forward with options available. How about the cross? What a shocking pass, really.
No, I didn't want to go back. I want to side.
Work for them here.
Was Thomas Muller dead here? Or that's not Thomas Muller.
Mane.
What? Oh, it's the other hand.
That is that for the first half here.
Yeah, Stones. I thought it was Stones. He played really well in the final. Quite well in the final. Great. The Allianz Arena. Come on, guy. It's not that serious. You're not a football manager. Seriously, come on now.
So back underway here with Bayern looking to find an effective route back into the game.
Ooh, didn't see that coming.
Stones. Walker. De Bruyne now. Mahrez. Mahrez. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And a chance to whip it in here.
Don't take bait too easily, guy. Yeah.
Manuel Akanji. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Sané, but intercepted. Holland.
Oh, he went right through.
Well, hit with power and almost the right precision.
That was not the pass I wanted!
Joshua Kimmich. Mane. Joao Cancelo. Coman. Choupo-Moting.
Count them out. Promotion still a possibility. Well, that will give them hope. They now need to keep this tempo going.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Holland. It's a promising City move. Could play it in.
Why don't you come? Ah, Jesus Christ.
Foden.
Chased him out of the box.
On to Holland.
Ah, shit.
It's a perfect challenge. Joao Cancelo. It's with Kingsley Coman. Müller. Return to Coman. Teammates in the middle. Well, no problems defensively.
Gotcha.
Mane. Takes aim. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Rodri. Holland. Foden. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. It's a substitution for Bayern. Serge Gnabry.
Yeah.
Oh, the keeper at fault.
Oh, fuck. Give away.
Riyad Mahrez. Sadio Mane now.
Ah!
Top-class defending. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Could be a chance to break here. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Mane.
Yeah.
Now with Silva. Mahrez. Kevin De Bruyne. Moving forward effectively. Oh, managing
nice.
to beat him.
Nice
Holland
pass.
must take the lead here.
Oh!
He's been denied.
Good save. I didn't think I was getting that one.
Locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Going short.
Oh, the short corner.
De Bruyne. Using his body to good effect. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner.
Why not?
A change in the offing for City. They take it short.
Oh!
Oh, it's a penalty! And what an
That was stupid on my part. I knew I was going to give this game away somehow.
Bayern will change personnel now.
I knew I was going to give it away.
Now to restore their lead here.
Ah!
And he slots it home with confidence.
Went straight at me too.
Here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out of the way. It's a really good penalty, and no danger that the goalkeeper was going to save that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation.
I don't know what the fuck kind of pass that was. Bayern has no playmakers.
This could finish it. Terrific save.
Well, it was a great save and a vital one. Had that got in, it was game over for Bayern. Can they force one more big chance here? Well, I'm not
No,
sure Bayern
I
have been
should
at
have
their
just
best,
kicked
but
off.
There's still time to find that equaliser, and you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving their team on here.
Really nice ball. He just needs to stay level-headed there.
No.
Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
No, he got it out. That was my chance.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on.
That was my chance to win the fucking game.
Danger here as he runs out.
Why is it? As soon as I selected him, he ran slow.
And saved by the keeper. Well, another wonderful save.
This will be it if I get up there in time. No.
Perfect
Ah,
challenge.
Jesus, scared me. Yeah.
And so the final whistle, and it is a defeat for them. But in fairness, they haven't really had to worry about too many defeats in this campaign, and still every reason to believe that promotion could be something for them to look forward to.
Well, that's not what they wanted. They were outplayed today. Can they now
We're in a
bounce
FIFA
back in the
tournament?
next
That's a good
game?
idea.
If they can, promotion is still within their grasp.
Well, Erling Haaland performing in line with our general expectations, I think it's fair to say.
Fuck off. I gave this game away. I had it. I gave the game away. What's up? I'm streaming. I'm actually streaming on my football channel. No, I was Bayern. I switched to Bayern. I don't play Man City. Everybody plays Man City. Got boring. Yeah. Sane. Ah.
Their names are so close.
Yeah, they're both. I think they're both French.
And a warm welcome on what is an
Französisch.
ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name
Yeah,
is
they're
Derek Ray,
French.
positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And a huge story unfolding. I say
What?
that because they are closing in potentially on promotion. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Milan.
I'm red.
Well, Derek, a win here and they'll be up, and you
I
have
don't-
to
I didn't
say
even
they
check.
fully deserve it. They've
I
been
don't know
so
who-
consistent.
I don't know who they are.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern.
I didn't even check.
Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper.
Oh, it's Milan. I see
Matthijs de
Milan.
Ligt plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Kingsley Coman starts with Leroy Sané in the wide areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. He has teammates around him, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And here's how Milan will line up. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Davide Calabria plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Sandro Tonali plays alongside Rade Krunic in central midfield. And leading the line today,
Oh, no.
Olivier Giroud. Body in the way. Still going here, Sané. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. I'm not testing the keeper
Yeah,
at
but
all with
rebound.
that effort. Another perfect position to read it. Pavard. And return to Mane. Rade Krunic. Extremely sloppy in possession.
Ooh.
Müller. And Kimmich. Mane. Leroy Sané. And just
No,
slightly
offside.
offside. Leao.
Cares about it. Cares.
Tonali with it. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in.
Why can't I pass?
Pavard. Sané. Sadio Mane now. Choupo-Moting.
That's it.
Well, a last-ditch
Be yellow card
challenge,
at least.
but there's always an element of risk about it, and we wonder what the referee is going to do next. Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I think the referee's got that absolutely right. I don't think it was a red card. I'm not sure it was a goal-scoring opportunity.
Ah, fucked it.
Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Tomori. Theo Hernandez now. Given away by the Rossoneri. Leao. Could play it in. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And the keeper more than equal to it. So the corner played into the box. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Sané. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Out of play for a Bayern throw-in. Pavard. Across from Sané. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Really good high press. Joao Cancelo. On to Mane. Pavard with it. Kimmich. Choupo-Moting.
Oh, that was a blast!
Remarkable save, yet again, inspirational.
I never can hit the fucking target. Terrible
Rafael
shooter.
Leao. Theo Hernandez. Sandro Tonali. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Let's go, Mane or
they
Sané or whatever it is.
Choupo-Moting.
Should have made a fucking move there. No, I shouldn't have
his
passed there.
Acumen to cut it out.
Ah, fuck. That's a bad pass too.
Thomas Müller.
There you go. Ah.
Krunic. Well, that's one for
nice
them to
pass.
pursue. And a goalkeeper
Should have had
on
that.
top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Delivering it. And the header off target, but resolute defence.
Isn't it resolute? Resolute defense?
Leroy Sané.
Leroy Jenkins.
And he was in the right place to intercept. Diaz. Mane. It's with Kingsley Coman. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And Mane in the thick of things. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
The corner from Kimmich.
I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid.
Well, able to survive that attacking push.
That was
And
30,
so it
wasn't
is, the first half story has been written.
Yeah, I think it's time to go next gen FIFA too. I bought this computer. I have no. It's got to be done.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Well, failure to keep the ball by Bayern. Krunic. Chance to play it in. Well, we really have to call that a splendid opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Choupo-Moting. Milan doing well to regain possession. Moving into the advanced position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Joao Cancelo. Running room in the wide position.
It's two bad plays.
Coman. And fine goal.
Guy saves everything.
So a personnel change then. Joshua Kimmich with the goal.
I didn't.
And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And clearing it away. Müller.
Shit.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Brahim.
Oh, nice pass. Ah! Oh, nice recovery.
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Time for a change then. Well, we have 30 minutes to go.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
Sané.
Ah. Too tight in there.
Davide Calabria. Messias. Krunic. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, he's admonished him rather than cautioning him.
Well, spot on from the referee. He's made it clear. Another foul and he will get a yellow card.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, he's through here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And time for the change now. Over it comes.
Yeah! Oh!
It did look on for them, but not to be. Gnabry must take the lead here.
Get it!
No! Piece of last-ditch defending.
Bayern have completely controlled the ball in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Shut up, asshole.
20 minutes to go in this one. Serge Gnabry.
Ah! Almost got it. I should have passed it earlier. I'd have
That's
had
what
it.
you call defending from the front. Possibilities here.
Nothing. Nothing's getting through.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. It's a promising Milan move. It needs an accurate cross. The verdict is offside here. And the substitution will occur now.
What the fuck pass was that? I just wanted it straight ahead, for fuck's sake. I always get screwed like this. No! It ruins the whole rhythm. Ah! No! God damn it! Ah.
And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Joao Cancelo. Sané has it. Well, they still have designs on the win. Coman. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
A lot of lines of dialogue. Man, Sané is the shit.
And time for the change now.
Get off, Afro. Why doesn't he start wearing his Afro again? That was a...
All square, and a draw, let's not forget, won't be good enough. They need a victory if they want to be promoted.
Well, can they get one more good chance and take it? They've certainly been knocking at the door. It's going to be a great finish to this game.
Can I pass? Make one fucking pass!
And threading it forward. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising.
Bet it did.
We're getting the ball forward.
Yes.
Gnabry, and he's broken free. Surely. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment. It could be the goal that wins them promotion.
Well, just look at those celebrations down there. That could be a huge moment in this club's history. Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Salamakers. Time and the scoreline working against Milan, but they're not out of it. This could be the equaliser, but no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more. Let's credit the goalkeeper.
Could be a chance to break here. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Straight forward for the keeper. And that is going to do it. No more ifs, buts and maybes. They've only gone and won promotion.
Well, just look at the relief out there. That was the target at the beginning of the season, and they've achieved it.
And you really have to savour these moments as a footballer, Stuart. Promotion, something to be very excited about.
I'm excited.
They can't switch off just yet. Still need to finish off the season well, but tonight it's all about the celebrations.
On a standout performance, not for the first time, from Serge Gnabry. He turned on the style yet again, Stuart.
Well, he was the best player on the pitch today. His movement, skill and work rate were excellent. And of course, what a time to come up with a goal.
A potentially fascinating 90 minutes ahead of us. And Milan get the ball rolling. Sadio Mane now. Choupo-Moting.
Hey, get your hands off my guy.
Gnabry, and he's broken.
You could even see the reflection on the badge, which probably isn't reflective in real life.
Oh, a goal! And a huge moment. It could be the goal that wins the promotion.
There it is. Well, hello. Oh, shit. There we go. Well, thank you all, everybody. Had a good old time. How many people got in? 46 is more than we normally got. Yeah, I'll probably be doing streams like this in the future, and if other Glory Hunters want to get on this shit, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. We got Mexico in about 48 for next to USA. 48 hours of semifinal should be pretty good. League of Nations, yeah, it sucks, but it's still a semifinal between. It's a real derby. Mexico USA has become a real derby, especially between the. It's between the USA players and the fans. And I know it's against the two teams. Thanks to Landon Donovan for leaving a legacy. I do appreciate these things. But no, it should be good. You know, like Mexico's kind of the MLS is creeping up as far as quality is concerned. On Oh, what's called Liga MX now. That's called the Mexican Premier League. Primero when I was a kid. Not that called anymore. Alright, man. See you. Potentially more gaming reaction streams too. I gotta see what they do with this too, like why they claim it. If what's name goes after me. If that's the case, I'll probably go to Twitch because there's for some reason they'll bother you on YouTube and not on Twitch. I'm not terribly sure why, but I'll see y'all later. Take care.